How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to The Grind. Hopefully you're doing well. As you can see, we have the Indian Panzer. I was playing a little bit on stream to complete my chuck missions, which was successful because we did get him. I don't really have plans on putting him in this tank, simply because I already have an okay commander here. Like there's not really much point of doing that. So yeah, we're just going to stick with this crew. We'll train them up slowly. Slowly but surely we'll get there with the crew. But yeah, the Indian Panzer was interesting to grind. This gun I've found is awful at tier 8. And this gun is a little bit better, but not really that much better, because you actually lose rate of fire for the sake of accuracy, which is okay, I guess. But like at the same time, you get a longer aiming time as well. So both of these guns are kind of just bad. Sure, you get a bit more pen, or you get double the pen nearly, or you know, you get basically premium pen on your standard rounds. But this gun right here is obviously the best gun for the job. Yeah, it's just a much better gun. Also, we're probably going to fly through this because we've used all our blueprints on the Leo PTA, simply because I really don't like the Indian Panzer. It's an okay tank to play, but it's not a great tank. It's just kind of average, and I don't like playing it. It has no armor. It doesn't really... You can snipe, sure, but like, it's not a great tank. That's the issue that I have with it. And it doesn't really fit into this whole kind of line of tanks, where you get kind of higher than average alpha and then a good accuracy. Like the Leo PTA and the Leo 1 makes sense with these guns. The Indian Panzer is just kind of sitting there like the ugly duckling. I mean, this, you can use the 88 if you want to, and also this is just a good all-round tank. So like all of these are good, and then you get to the Indian Panzer, you're like, it's just average. It's not a bad tank, it's just not a great tank. So yeah, this has been the loadout that we've been using. It's going pretty well. We did get rid of vents for the sake of optics, because I feel view range is quite important on this tank. Also, just randomly putting it out there, this tank just boots the radio operator out of the tank. We don't need that radio operator anymore. We did for all the rest of the tanks. However, with the Indian Panzer, we've decided radio operator is no longer needed. Therefore, you will have to train situational awareness on your commander. No problem. We're here all week, aren't we, Wargaming? Yeah. Because for some reason, that's a good design. Why can't the crew just be the same for all the tanks? It makes life so much easier, and especially to newer people. Like, even for me, okay, and I know what I'm doing with my crew and all of that. I didn't realise that there was no radio operator, and I was wondering why my view range was so low. Anyway, let's get into some games, shall we? Ah, yes, Mine's a beautiful map. I'm not going to keep going on about it every single time I get it. Let's just see what we can do. I want to try and get to here. It is only +1, so there's that. That's a good thing. Should I turn the game up slightly? I think I need to. Although, I can turn it up in post if it's too quiet. This seems okay for me. Okay, I want to try and get to here, but as you can see, we're pretty slow. So, let's see what we can do. We can use this to our advantage, and hopefully they hit my upper hull. Because that way it will actually bounce, because the upper hull arm is pretty well angled. Let's see, can we get a shot on the FV? No. Nice. FV does not really have armor, especially if you hit it just below the turret. So we can deal with him pretty easily. Do we want to peek? What's the Indian Panzer and Carnarvon doing? We might be able to get a shot on them if they pull back far enough. Very nice. We could have actually gone for the tracking shot there. That was a bit of a misplay. It doesn't matter too much. We're just going to wait for this. I tried to go for the track, but I missed. We didn't hit him, unfortunately. It's fine, though. Now, we're not going to pick that again because they're both looking at me now. We are going to just hide like this because we don't want to go all the way down the hill. We want to kind of just stay here like this. Unfortunately, our team isn't really wanting to fight the middle. Like our E75's gone over here. Doesn't really assist anything because he can't get shots across. But we'll see what we can do. WZ's moved. We're going to poke up, see if he'll come back. And if he comes back, then we'll shoot him and move back again. No, WZ's gone over there. Okay. That's all okay. And we might be able to get a shot on these over here. Baraski's going to proxy spot me in a second. So we're going to go all the way back again. Because we have now alerted these I'm still here and have not indeed jumped off the cliff. And we are now proxy spotted by the Barask again. Barask is on 900 hit points. I can actually fall down off of this, as and when I need to. And I believe this is the time that I need to. We can no longer sit there comfortably, so yeah. Nice. Slowly we're turning, don't worry. And we're now going to go and sit over here with this VK, and maybe we can get some more damage out of it. I'm a little bit cautious of that over there, but it doesn't look like he's going to have a shot on me. Not unless he wants to come all the way around like to here, but then he'll die for that. So, yeah, we're going to go over here. Like, this tank does actually get really, really nice gun depression, actually. So it can kind of, you know, sit and play on the ridgelines, but at the same time, it's a little bit awkward because it doesn't have any armor. Although, sometimes it does, right? STA-1 is over there. Can we get a shot into this guy? Very nice. We'll just pull back. He is not really a threat to me, that WZ. Or the WT, sorry. I said the wrong one. We'll just keep putting shells into this Leo. Very nice. We can just continue. Okay, there's actually a house there, Max, if you notice. It doesn't really look like we're going to win this, unfortunately. Is he coming down? Yeah. I'm not too sure what they're going to do. They might. I'm probably going to die to behind here. Yeah, there's the WZ. Maybe we can get one more shot in. Nice. One more shot in. Oh, maybe even a second. Very nice. 3k damage. Beautiful. Oh, it's all good. 3k damage for that. It's decent. It is decent enough. Yep, so 3k damage. We earned 100k and we took home 63 because we've got some credit boosters running at the same time. But yeah, 3k damage, tier 9 game, on mines especially. Like, it's very, very decent. Yeah, like 8,000. So we're getting there. We're about halfway to Leo PTA. And I'm not actually going to get the Leo PTA straight away. Because I want to try and save up as much as I can to try and get this gun. As much free XP as I can. So what I might do, we actually completed the referral program on here. As you can see. And we unlocked the Panzer M10. I think it's one of the better ones that you can get. So yeah, we're actually doing really well on this. And we also got a nice little cool skin that we can actually apply to our vehicles, which is pretty nice. You know what? We might actually use this. It's a pretty nice skin. I like this one a lot. But yeah, so I might just train crew XP on stream or something like that, or off stream. Just play a few games off stream. I don't really care. with the Panther M10 and just grind some free experience with a booster on and stuff like that. I wouldn't use gold to convert it because it's just expensive. So yeah, let's get into another Indian Panzer game. Okay, so we're on Tundra and there is no RT, so I'm going to go to the hill. I don't really want to try and peek like heavies and stuff, but we'll just, I don't know, we'll see what we can do on the hill. It's going to be a little bit awkward with tier 9s. Especially with something like a Type 61 on the enemy team. T49 is just going to derp, obviously, but unless he's using the DPM gun, then I'm actually in more trouble than the derp. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's have a little look at what we can do. I'm going to go this side, because this side's a little bit safer, rather than trying to peek out here. We can go, like, kind of hold down there if you have armor, but we don't have armor. So, yeah, it's not the best of ideas. I'm just going to assess the situation quickly. This is a little bit awkward because no one's actually come up this way. Like, no one's tried to make a dash of the hill. Unfortunately, we didn't pen it. I wanted to try and track him there, but it didn't track, unfortunately. Maybe the defender's just going to take the shot. And we can now push forwards, and hopefully we can get some shots on some other people as well. Be really nice. I could actually fire premium and go straight for his turret, but it's actually a 50-50 if I pen his turret. I'm going to try and get up the hill. Maybe we could have been able to shoot the defender, but doesn't matter too much. Right, let's see. Can we get a shot on? Whatever, game. Whatever. And let me track him as well. Okay, none of my shells are going where I'm aiming them at the moment, which is great. Do we have a shot on anyone? There we go. Now we're going to go and move along to this side and see if we can shoot anyone from this corner of the map, or this part of the map. We might even be maybe we can spot on the cap, I'm not sure. Tracked him once. We might be able to perma-track him. Okay. Apparently not. Yeah, there's not really, like, too much you can do in this game. I don't know if I can peek this without getting spotted. Tracked him once. We can just perma-track him here. We know the angle. We know he's still there as well, because he's just perma-tracked. And we missed. It's because we went back. Okay, well, let's try and deal with this Type 61 then. Which way is he going to go? He's going to go left. Tracked him once. We should have the better reload. I can't see him though. It's important that I don't get rammed to death here. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We got a little bit of extra damage, but whatever. Okay, so 2k damage there, because obviously we were perma-trekking the 705. But yeah, like, my team just died around me. Oh well, let's just move on to the final game of today. Yeah. Okay, so here we are on good old, and I've forgotten the name of the map, Westfield. You know, I always forget the names of maps. Like, I done a map guide on basically every map, apart from Province, apparently. I didn't even remember that I missed that. Like, I still don't know the names of the maps. Like, but yeah, we are going to go here because, one, there's not enough mediums to go here, and two, I want to kind of snipe because on this map it's very, very easy to just get RT'd to death over here and here. If they're not focusing the heavies. So I'm going to go here and try and snipe some people on that are going to be moving around here and just support these. Plus, there's two mediums. Like, it's not going to work. What mediums do they have? So they matched me up against a UDAS and matched them up against a T43 and an M4A1 FL10. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, we're just going to be playing around here and just see what we can do when the time comes. I want to try and get into that spot, but it's a little bit open. We might be able to get a shot at this KV2 actually. There's a VK here? What is this man doing? Is there really no one over here? Okay, there's the UDAS that is rushing up there. So now we should be able to get into position here, and as long as we don't hit some soap rocks, we'll be absolutely fine. The Comet should actually pull back. Like, there's no point pushing on your own. Okay, you know what? I can't help him from here. Like, this is very, very, very awkward now. I can't, like, you can't sit here because of people sitting here. So it looks like we're going to lose. I have no idea how that hit. I thought it was behind cover. There's actually a house there. Can I knock down this tree and then... Well, actually, I wouldn't need to knock down this... Soap rocks? Hello? Turning off my engine like that.
Enemy armor is damaged. Critical hit.
Critical hits.
Enemy is hit.
And then he should die in a second. Very nice. Now we can actually peek this T43, who is going to be about there. A bit further up, but... I think he's got a better reload because he has less alpha than me. Okay. He won't peak that again, I don't think. But he's lost enough health I don't think that he's going to be trying to peek that anytime soon. So we will see what we can do over this side of the map now. Let's see if we can shoot the heavies as they come down. Really? Can't even see what bush he's in. What? Okay, well, I'm dying to an invisible T-43. Very cool. Nice. Nice game. Just gonna rush him. Like, I can't sit there anymore. I don't know how he can shoot and not get spotted. Very balanced. I would have thought I had more than enough view range to actually do something against him. But I guess not. I guess he has a million camo. So if he's there... But he couldn't have been here because... I don't get it. Like, the marker was saying that he was here. I really don't understand this game sometimes. So I guess the marker's just wrong? Okay. I mean, he was actually more here rather than there. I really just don't get the camo and stuff in this game. It's just so broken sometimes. Sometimes I can go behind a bush, shoot, and I get spotted. And then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, we're now one shot to basically everything, courtesy of the artillery. So that's going to be fun. I really thought that I would have had enough view range to spot him. Alright, we're going to try and spot the RTs over here, because more than likely they are over that way. We might be able to get a shot on him, actually. Is he really challenging him? Okay.
Enemy armor is hit.
One. And the 53 TP. Fuck. Good. Okay. Alright, now we have the extremely fun and engaging time of trying to kill the RT and not get shotgunned ourselves. Okay, well, he's dead. Thank the Lord. We didn't get much damage, but we won, I suppose. Like, Jesus. Okay, apply that. We get a nice 6,000 XP, so we are about halfway to getting the Leo PTA, which is very, very nice. We also have a nice discount on this tank as well, if we hover over it. We get a nice 30% discount, courtesy of the Chuck missions. So yeah, like the problem is this gun. Like you're actually downgrading the gun. Like it's so stupid. Like I really don't understand it. Like look at this. I don't understand why you get a downgrade when you upgrade. Okay? Indian Panzer, this is the gun. This is the gun on the Leo PTA, the stock one. Why are we getting more dispersion? And more aim time? Like sure, DPM's gone up slightly. But why does the dispersion and aim time have to go up? What? It just makes no sense. Like it just really doesn't. Like I don't get it. But we are definitely like, I don't know. The stock gun on this tank is just awful. It's just really not a tier 9 gun like at all. Like this is what you want on your tier 9 tank. Something that can actually take on tier 10s. This just can't. So yeah, that has been the grind. As I said, I'll probably just, leave this, and then on Wednesday we can continue this and probably get the tank unlocked. Hopefully we can actually get some wins for once, rather than just 33% wins, which is great. Overall, I think we've been okay for win rate on this tank. As you can see, the absolutely shocking DPG of this tank of 1.4, because we had to grind it completely stock, and this gun is useless because you can't pen anything, and this one isn't really any better. So yeah, anyway, hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, then you know what to do. Leave a like and subscribe, as it does help me out greatly. And if you didn't, leave a dislike and leave a comment explaining why and what I could improve. But yeah, whatever you do, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.